Divorce Dad Diaries, day 186, and I'm going to a bad movie day. So, I've mentioned a few times on this channel about how, I moved down to Christchurch, I work full-time, I have 4 kids, and I just haven't really had time to make a lot of friends in the area. And someone reached out and said that, every few months they do, a bad movie day where they get together with their friends and they intentionally watch bad movies, and they said that they think I'd be a good fit, and I was like, absolutely, yeah, I'm down for that sounds like a good time. So woke up nice and early this morning and baked some cookies to bring along with me. I knew I already had all the ingredients in the around the house, so that was nice and easy peasy. Once that's done, pop over to BP and get some petrol, pop over to Macca's and get a nice latte, and then we're over to Burwood, which on the northern side of Christchurch. I've never been to this part of town before, and it was lovely. Had a quick meeting with the Council of Seagulls. All that one just got ousted, and enjoyed some movies. So, just finished up the bad movie day, and that was a lot of fun. The first movie we watched was called Life on a Leash from 2011. It's a movie like a Princess and a Frog sort of situation where a man has to fall in love to lift the curse to stop being a dog and be a human. And this was undeniably one of the worst movies I have ever seen in my life. They all thought it was great, in a bad movie kind of way. I do have to give it a couple points just because the dog character was actually kind of funny. I thought he was kind of funny. But overall, the movie was atrocious. I'd give that a 2 out of 10. Following that, we have Slimed. Slimed is a Troma movie, and if you don't know anything about Troma, they intentionally make movies that are so bad they're good. Their most famous movie would be The Toxic Avenger, which, of course, recently got remade. But in this case, it definitely hit for me. It was terrible, but I was laughing so hard I almost cried at one point in the movie. It was just ridiculous, so over the top. Still an atrocious movie, but would recommend that with a group of friends and a couple of beers. You'll have a good time. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Following that, we had Ghosted, which is a movie about men who ghost women who then get killed, and honestly, it had no redeeming factors for me. It was 50 minutes long, and it felt like bloody 50 hours, honestly. I'd give that a 0. But I'm now parked up at the supermart because there's a shop that I want to visit. You might see the corner of it just over here that I've been wanting to go for a long time, and I'm on the side of town, so let's go check it out. And that shop is Pandamart. So a few people have told me that this is a real-life Temu in department store form. You walk in, there's just rows and rows of stuff. Straight off the bat, there's Christmas trees, pink ones, and a whole bunch of Christmas decorations. I was expecting to see some Halloween stuff, given that's coming up, but I didn't seem to spot any. Naturally, I went to the kitchen aisle. Didn't find any offset spatulas, though. And I made sure to check out their storage options as well. I just want more of that. But they also had a whole furniture section, which really surprised me. And naturally, I went and checked out the kids section because I can't help myself. And we're coming up on Christmas too, so got to start thinking about that. So I ended up spending $58 all on Christmas presents. I got stuff for each of the 4 kids. Unfortunately, I can't share any of it because little birdies might sing and the song will get back to them. So I'll have to save all that for Christmas. I did see a lot of stuff that I needed, but I just keep thinking, I'm going to move soon and it's more stuff to carry. Moving so close to Christmas, it's a pain. But yeah, that's a great shop though. Great shop, lots of cheap stuff. Now, though, I've got to go do some groceries. Naturally, I'm popping over to Pack and Save. I was going to go to the new Pack and Save in Rolleston, but I just was while I'm in the area, I might as well just go to one that's close to me. In fact, there was one just up the road from Pandamart, and made sure to grab everything for the up-and-coming week. Lots of stuff for dinners, lots of stuff for kids. If you're wondering why I don't film a lot in the supermarket, it's because I have my list on my phone, and I have a hard time switching between listing and filming, so yeah, but I did manage to grab some wrapping paper too. I've got a son, my oldest son, his birthday's in December, and if we don't get wrapping paper now, it all becomes Christmas wrapping paper. So I've just got home and unpacked all the groceries. It's 6:30 p.m. You couldn't tell with the sun, it's getting to that time of year. But I'm just going to chill out and enjoy the rest of my Sunday before the kids come home, and I will catch you next week on the flip side.